We have a lot of folks here from the MTA Labor Coalition. They've been without a contract with the MTA for several years now. Yet they showed up today in an act of solidarity, in an act of what I would call extreme solidarity to support Local 100 in our current contract fight, despite the fact that they themselves have been without a contract for years. And I just want to read off a list of names. If I leave anybody out, forgive me. John Lyons, ATU 1179. Angelo Tanzi, ATU 726.
Angelo!
Danny Casella, the new president of ATU 726. Tommy Denton, ATU 1181. Michael Cordiello couldn't be here. Wayne Joseph, the new president of the Bridge and Tunnel Offices, is going to take over on January 1st. Danique Miller, ATU 1056. And I'll leave the best for the end because she's TWU. Pat Bowden, TWU Local 252. We're going to get back to read off a list of more names from the MTA Labor Coalition. But before further ado, I want to introduce Harry Lombardo, the Executive Vice President of the International TWU. This is a guy who's a fighter. He comes from the ranks of transit workers. He was a train mechanic. He worked in car maintenance in Philadelphia. He led successful strikes. He knows what it's like to take on big city bosses. Brothers and sisters, Harry Lombardo.
Good evening, TWU 100. You know, I've sat in the back here, or stood in the back here, and I've listened to all the speakers. And I can't find much of anything that was said that I could disagree with. But I want to put your struggle in context to the entire TWU. Because as I have been asked, are we here to support you? We are obviously and sincerely here to support you. But we are also here to watch you because we need to learn from you. We are under attack across this entire country. TWU, Local 135, 36,000 members, 1/3 of our union under attack. 45,000 American Airlines TWU members under attack by a company with $4.5 billion in the bank, and they're telling the courts they're freaking broke and they got to abrogate the TWU contracts. Somebody earlier said that the public employees were under attack. The public employees and their unions are under attack. The private sector American Airlines employees and their unions and their members are under attack. The non-union, middle-class workers of this country are under attack. It is a war. It is not some single negotiations, but they play it out. They play it out as though it is. The MTA may not have money because they won't give it to them so they can give it to Wall Street. In Houston, they don't have money, but they won't give it to those employees and workers because they gave it to the friggin' banks. So this is a major, major year coming up for us. And we need to see continued solidarity like this. We need to see TWU locals from all over the region here with you. We need to see all the other unions that are here with you. Because we might fight one battle at a time with the MTA today, with Miami-Dade tomorrow. But each battle helps us win the war, and that's what we're fighting for over the next 12 months. Let us take back our country. TWU, stick together. Let us know that you lead this motion, this union like you always have, and we will be there with you.
Brothers and sisters, we have Transport Workers Union Solidarity coming in from out of state. I want to introduce to you.
Turn the lights on! Turn your lights
South to fight. Without further ado, I want to introduce the president of TWU Local 234, Philadelphia Transit Workers, John Johnson.
Family, your fight is my fight. We're here because people are trying to take from our families. Will we allow that to happen? We are here because they're greedy, we are surviving. That's not right, nor is that fair. Your fight is my fight. Philadelphia negotiates a contract in 2 years. You guys do it in less than a month. You set the precedent of what happens across transit, across America. We are here because we are one, and we love our families, and we love our co-workers, and not most importantly, we're here for unity. We must put aside simple politics. We're here because of our families. Let's not lose sight of that. A lot of times we do. Why? Because of ignorance. No more ignorance. Survival should not be allowed. We are entitled to our benefits. Your pensions are under attack. The most important thing about a pension is when you no longer working anymore. I have a family member that outlived their pension. They rely on my family to help them survive on a daily basis. My grandmother. How many of you know people who are out there, family members, who rely on you because they outlived their pensions? They can barely get by. This is why our fight is so unique and different. People rely on us.
We don't have contracts.
Who are we? TWU! I can't hear you. TWU! I'm going to leave you with this. We are the bloodline that runs through the veins of every city that has transit. We make America move. Thank you.
Solidarity is so important in a fight like this. I want to get back to acknowledging the names of the brothers and sisters from the labor movement, in particular the MTA Labor Coalition, who are here supporting us. Chris Silvera, Teamsters Local 808. Anthony Badalico from ACRE at Metro North Coalition. Greg McConnell, General Chairman of the TCU, Metro North. Vinny Modaferri, TWU Local 100, TWU Local 106 President. Jeffrey McLeod, the IRSA. Beirut Fatih, DC 37. I want to acknowledge the presence of Mike Canigliaro from TWU 101, National Grid. I want to acknowledge the presence of Jimmy Canigliaro from the Machinists Union. Mark Johnson from the TWU Airline Division, the ATD. Our next speaker is Chris Shelton, Vice President, International Vice President of the CWA, who hasn't hesitated for a moment to help Local 100 in this fight. Brothers and sisters, this is the man who took on Verizon and is very likely going to be forced to take on Verizon again before long. Chris, you want to come to the microphone?
Good evening, brothers and sisters. You know, as John said, 45,000 of my members had to go on strike against Verizon in August. And we went on strike, really, to get them to bargain. Well, when we went on strike, our brothers and sisters from TWU showed up to help us, showed up every single day on every one of our picket lines. And I'm here to say thank you. I'm also here to say, brothers and sisters, in CWA, we don't forget. We never forget who our friends are. And we know that our friends are the folks out in this audience here tonight. The people, the members from TWU Local 100. So, brothers and sisters, what's going on, and the reason we had to go on strike, and you may have to take some kind of job action, and Did I speak out of turn there? Sorry. I wonder if those bastards up there are listening. The reason we had to go on strike, brothers and sisters, and the reason you are standing here tonight, and the reason you have to take action to make sure that you stand up for yourselves, is that there is a war in this country. Harry said it before. There's an ill wind, brothers and sisters, blowing across this country, and that ill wind is the bankers and the brokers and the billionaires and the bosses and those sons of bitches up there trying to destroy unions. But brothers and sisters, they declared war on us a long time ago, and they're not going to win, because we have the soldiers. They may have the money, but you don't win wars with money. You win wars with soldiers. So brothers and sisters, I want to know, are you ready for war? Are you ready to march? Are you ready to rally? Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to kick some ass? Well, brothers and sisters, if you're ready, CWA is ready to stand with you, and you will win, because your cause is just. Thank you, brothers and sisters.
I feel sorry for CWA! Brothers and sisters, I expect the next speaker to be twice as fiery. Angelo Tangi, the outgoing president of ATU 726 on Staten Island. Bring it on! Bring it on, baby! Thanks, John. Nice setup. I just want to say a few words, and one of the things I want to say is I've been here for 34 years. 34 years I've worked for these people. And I know how the TWU goes is how all the unions in this state and city go. That's why it's so important that we all stick together and support TWU in this fight. For the last 10 years I've stood up here as president of 726. Tonight it's a little different. Tonight I'm up here as chairman of the MTA Coalition. And as chairman of the MTA Coalition, I want you to know that the whole coalition, all the unions, all the associations that work for the MTA have come together and voted to support TWU in your fight for a fair contract. Because what happens to TWU happens to the rest of us. And we all have to stick together, and we all have to fight together, or they're going to try to walk all over us like they've been on everybody else. I don't know what's wrong with those unions upstate, but they should have took a page from me and John. And when they said lay off, we said go ahead, because we'll get them back and we'll get more. The people upstate made a big mistake, and we're not going to do it down here. And this is me letting them know we're going to fight to the end. We're going to support TWU to the end, and we will be here.
Brothers and sisters, TWU Local 100, I come from your past. And when I say that, I want you to understand what they're trying to do. They want to roll back your benefits. They want to take away your sick time. They want to take away your vacation. All the things that you fight for and that you fought for, I'm trying to achieve. They want you to be a slave. Right. It's a straight plantation mentality in management. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Say no, stand together, and you will be victorious. I thank you. John Samuelson and your whole team, Rich Rivera, you guys have been a tremendous help to my people. 6 years, no contract. 6 years.
42 sessions.
42 sessions in negotiations.
And they're telling us...
Please understand. Oh, and let me tell you something. Without my guys at ATU, TWU Local 100, you guys have been a big help to me. Danny Casella, Danique Miller, you guys have been tremendous help to me. It's all together. The Labor Coalition is the #1 reason that I am standing here today and able to fight. Without the knowledge that I've gotten from the other unions, we would be nothing. So please understand, we are together. We stand with you, we stand behind you, fight on. Thank you.
All right,